The value of the Heritage Institute personally comes in many different forms. When I originally got into it, I wanted something that would help me move to the next level, something that would differentiate me from the competition, and something that fit into my value structure so that I could be more to my clients than I had been in the past. The value of the Heritage Institute to me personally is the techniques that I've learned, the heritage process, the questions, the putting the client first, all of those things which we say we do, you now really practice, I think, better than you've ever done that before. I think that the Heritage Institute makes you a more interesting person. It makes you a more interesting advisor, and it makes you a more interesting person from this standpoint. When I'm with people that I've never met, I will interact with them using some of the questions from the Heritage Institute that makes them feel welcome, that opens them up. And so I've always believed that the person people remember after any encounter is the person that asks the interesting questions. And I've always wanted to be the person that asked the interesting question. I had a friend of mine call me one time, and he said that he was interacting with a number of business owners. He said he had reached a point in his career that he was no longer intimidated by their position or their wealth or their income. But he couldn't develop any business from these social encounters. And I asked him, I said, what are you doing when you're there? And he said, well, I'm talking about my business, what I can do for them, and all of those type of things. And I said, you're talking about yourself. You're not talking about the client. Ask some of these questions, which I learned and implemented from the Heritage Institute. The next day he called me, he said, I went to another event, I did what you said, and I got 4 appointments. They called me, not me calling them. So the value of the Heritage Institute is different for a lot of different people. But for me, the biggest one is it allows me to focus on the other person rather than focusing on myself.